Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am the Omni viewer, and since this was a Patreon request, I had to say yup to watching Nope. We can all agree that the career of Jordan Peele did not go the way any of us expected. He went from one half of a comedy duo best known for a routine about football player names to a modern horror auteur, and unlike so many others who tried jumping genres, he made it, and his work has thrilled audiences for years now. I know I haven't spoken about his stuff up to this point, but make no mistake, I respect what he's accomplished. I have now watched it, and there was one thing that kept running through my mind both during my viewing and well after. Nope is very unnerving. Yes, I know it's a horror movie, but even by that standard, Nope was unnerving in a different way from the gothic tales I'm familiar with. There was a mood permeating the whole thing that got under my skin, but rather than repulse me, it got me intrigued. Having ruminated on it, I have determined that a lot of it comes down to what the protagonists face throughout the movie. I am about to reveal a huge spoiler, so now is the place to stop if you want to avoid that. Rest assured that I do recommend it, but I can't discuss the finer details without giving away the big twist. So again, this is your last chance to stop watching the video if you want to go into watching it fresh. Okay? Alright, here it goes. The big twist of Nope is that the flying saucer featured in the trailers is not a vehicle. It's a living thing, a predatory animal preying on whatever it finds on the ground. It's eventually given the name Jean Jacket, after a horse from the protagonist's past, and it is truly bizarre. Now, there are plenty of things about Jean Jacket that make it very unnerving to behold, particularly its strange biology. Most of the time, it's disc-shaped with a hole in the bottom through which it eats and presumably expels waste. By the end, it unfurls into forms that are just this side of indescribable, and this strange green protrusion is apparently supposed to be its eye. There's a strange beauty to the forms it takes, but knowing how dangerous it is makes it beautiful like a poison arrow frog. Nice to look at, but you don't want to touch it. The way it eats is also horrifying. We see glimpses of Jean Jacket's insides a couple of times, and knowing that people and animals are being digested alive in there is enough to make anyone shudder. This is only enhanced by the horrifying death rattles of its prey, which seem to be amplified rather than muffled, as if the beast's body is an amphitheater for the dead. Say, that's a good line, isn't it? An amphitheater for the dead. Has a nice eerie ring to it. Speaking of sound, Jean Jacket makes some pretty strange noises on its own, and those noises are not random. Each one was crafted and implemented to have meaning, not in an esoteric way, but rather to let us know what the beast is about to do. A clicking noise means it's hunting, while a bellow might mean it's intimidating or in pain. The whole thing comes together to form a complete picture of a truly unusual creature. But something else elevates Jean Jacket to the unnerving category, and that is how he plays into the movie's animal motif. Animals are essential to the events of Nope, and there are several that make significant contributions. Most obvious of the lot are the horses. The Haywood family owns a ranch that caters to the entertainment industry, and horses are also a favorite snack of Jean Jacket. The clip from Animal Locomotion is also significant to the Haywoods, as they claim descendants from the featured jockey riding that horse. But there are other animals that pop up as well. The backstory of Ricky Park involves a chimpanzee named Gordy who went wild and attacked people. Whenever we see cinematographer Antlers Holst in his home, he's reviewing stock footage of animals. About midway through during the second attack, M is frustrated when a camera meant to capture Jean Jacket on film is blocked by a praying mantis. Clearly animals are important, but the question is, how? To answer that question, we can start by noting that every animal in Nope is dangerous, even if only in specific circumstances. The stock footage Holst stares at depicts predators hunting, or wild animals attacking each other in brutal ways. Some of the creatures shown also foreshadow Jean Jacket's strange physiology, like the octopus. OJ tries to warn people on a movie set not to look the horse Lucky in the eyes, and we learn why when Lucky sees his own reflection and bucks, nearly striking the people behind him. The mantis might not be deadly to humans, but it is a predator similar to Jean Jacket, and thus it reinforces the themes of predation and danger. Gordy the chimpanzee is given special significance. In fact, he's the very first thing we see in Nope, presented entirely without context. We've sat down to watch a horror western with a UFO, but the first thing we're presented with is a brightly lit sitcom set on which is a dead body and a monkey wandering around dressed in clothes and covered in blood. We can easily guess that the monkey killed the person, but we don't know the full circumstances until much later. Long story short, Park was a child actor on a popular 90s sitcom about a family that adopts a chimp. While filming the Season 2 episode Gordy's Birthday, a balloon popped and sent the monkey into a rage where he either killed or maimed everyone on the set. The only one spared was Park, with whom it seemed Gordy was trying to communicate before getting the Harambe treatment. On its own, this feels like it could be its own short horror movie. Something like one of those urban legends about a beloved childhood classic that has a dark, grim secret hidden beneath it that was covered up or something. However, in context of the entire movie, it plays into a particular theme regarding animals. That no matter what, some animals simply cannot be tamed, domesticated, or broken. Gordy is a performing chimp presented in his show as cute and domesticated, but a random event serves as a deadly reminder of reality. Once Gordy became dangerous, he had to be put down. Later on, OJ mentions his intent to try breaking Jean Jacket since he believes that he's discovered a way to ward it off, but even this doesn't really work out. In the end, the only solution is to kill the beast the same way Gordy was killed. Well, not exactly the same, but you get the idea. But we can extend the animal motif even further than that. You see, another common theme uniting all of these animals is that every time we see them, they're in a place where they're not actually supposed to be. Gordy is a chimpanzee. By rights, he should be in the jungles of Africa, or at least in a zoo with a barrier separating him from humanity, but instead he's on the set of a TV show. OJ notes that the mantis who blocks the camera is also out of place, as he hasn't seen one in a long time, which makes sense because mantises are not generally found in the deserts of California. Even the horses are technically out of place in a big picture sense because horses are not originally native to North America. As such, that emphasizes how out of place Jean Jacket is. Or is he? There is an unspoken aspect about Jean Jacket that makes him even more unnerving. Even though we never learn his exact origins or true nature, the implication is that he is not actually an alien, but rather a terrestrial creature. And that just makes him even eerier than he already is. If you really stop to think about it, Jean Jacket being an alien would actually be a comforting answer. It looks weird, but what do you expect? It's an alien, and aliens are supposed to be weird. If Jean Jacket is native to Earth, on the other hand, that raises all kinds of questions. How does something like that come to be? How long has it been around? How many more are there? Do all of them eat people? I could go on, but the point is that he's far more unsettling as a creature from Earth than a creature from beyond. There is one more unsettling element to Jean Jacket, but to understand it, we must first look to another thing the movie initially shows us without context. As mentioned, the movie references this clip from Animal Locomotion, which is considered a significant step towards the invention of film and moving pictures as a medium. We know the identity of the horse, Sandy G, but the jockey's identity is unknown to this day. He appears to be black, and there were many black jockeys back then, so maybe his name is known and we just haven't connected the dots, so it remains a mystery. Yet even this footage is presented in a horror context, especially with the music generating an uncomfortable atmosphere as we watch the stilted, uncanny movements cycling over and over. But why treat this footage as creepy? What's the point of that? Well, as mentioned, we don't know the origin or true nature of Jean Jacket. Similarly, we don't know the identity of the jockey. Nevertheless, there he is, existing despite our lack of knowledge. He is a mystery in perpetual motion, a great unknown captured in an iconic shot. There's something haunting about unsolved mysteries, no matter what they are, but that lack of resolution allows them to remain with us. Well, that's all I can draw from the animal motif of Nope at this point. I know that there are plenty of other layers to discuss, but I haven't seen this one discussed all that much, and I like to take alternative perspectives on things. So, there you have it. That's all I can say for now, anyway. Until such time as we meet again, this is the Omni Viewer signing off. Sorry I'm late. Traffic was terrible. What did I miss? You just missed it, Snazzy. The video's over. Really? So, there's nothing for me to do? Nope. Well, hey, that means I can just relax. That's what I call a good miracle.